Alright, welcome back to another episode of Life is Strange. Before the Storm, my name is ThanatosDMC, and in the last episode, well, it was basically the end of episode 2, we found out that Rachel Amber's dad, the girl that he was macking on in the park, was actually Rachel Amber's real mom. So that's kind of weird. Then who's the mom and who's Rose? I mean, who the hell is Rose? Like, is she like a secretary of her dad, and he's still doing her, or what? But there's also this problem. Sera, that is either hooking up with Frank Bowers. I think that's his name. The guy that deals the drugs to Chloe. So she's either into drugs or she's doing stuff with Frank. I believe by that's what I mean. Which is kind of weird if he is doing that, because we know from the first game that Rachel Amber is gonna eventually be hook up with Frank. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue where we left off. And as you can see, this is the main menu, and it completely changed. It used to be on fire, but now like everything's turned into ashes, and we're continuing. And it's called Hell is Empty. Kind of weird, but okay. Also, I did start playing The Last of Us 2, but
I felt like my dad's been lying about something. I didn't know.
I just don't have time to record a second episode. I was also sick, so that's why.
Forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose.
David mentioned this is like,
Hey!
for me to plow your mom.
Can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is wailing. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance. I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are.
I actually like this part of the play. I just wish I paid more attention to the actual lines, because I screwed up multiple times.
Let's leave. For real, if you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this.
Also, I feel like the game is not as gripping as the first game, because there's nothing big that's happening.
Rachel, that woman you saw,
like the storm, for example, like nothing dangerous.
My mistress. That was your mother.
And she's a prostitute. That's what I'm getting. She's probably a prostitute.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that should be here for...
Chloe stays.
It's like,
of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook is Sera, your birth mother.
okay.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Your mom's a hoe. Oh no, your mom's a prostitute. Or a drug dealer prostitute. That's what I'm guessing. I bet her mom's gonna die, because we don't know about this in the first game.
Chloe.
You can handle this. I'm here. Hey. Let's go with I'm here.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
The heck? It's copying the episode from the first game. Was that like near the end where Max is able to go through her dreams and whatnot? Okay, so it's just a straight line. You can't go anywhere else. Okay. Join Rachel. That's great. What the heck is this?
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sera was everyone's favorite.
Ah, she's a dumpster baby. That's what I'm getting.
I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
So...
She was so beautiful, just like you.
How do they know? There's no pictures. He's talking about it like it's just talking to them in front of them. There's no way she could know this, how she looks like anyway.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her.
So he pussied out.
While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families. Sera wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Drugs. So she's mental.
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
There's actually like people like that in my old high school. Everybody thought everything was fine with them, but they were breaking down.
When Sera became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything.
That's stupid. That doesn't solve anything. That adds problems.
For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
So, why would he think that? Like, this guy's dumb as balls. Her dad. Why would he think that making a baby with somebody that's already mentally ill or mentally unstable would be the solution? That just adds more weight to their problem. Or problems. I don't know what's happening here.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough.
Oh, there's the drugs on the floor.
For Sera, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her.
And Rachel Amber does the same thing.
Still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do.
Just lost internet again.
I was never going to let her harm you again.
This reunion is probably a trap because he's the DA. He has money, and Damon is per drug dealer, and probably wants to use him. Oh, it just froze. Game just froze. What the heck? Oh balls. What the heck? The game froze. Am I back online? The game just froze. Oh, there it goes. What the heck? That's so weird. You guys saw that? The whole game froze. Okay, we can't look at these things anymore. So we can only look at what happened before.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel? It was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
I actually like the voice actor for this guy now. There's emotion in this
Pained me.
In this episode for him.
Like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Too bad your daughter is fallen already. And she's stupid enough to go find her.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
They never do.
But consider that for 15 years, She's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Well, so much for their LA plans. Could you cook more dinner? I didn't get to eat. Group sim. Oh crap.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Be with Rachel. Okay. Oh, right. We got a new story. Okay. This is Crossroads. I think we... Yeah, we read that already. So, alright, so the new one. Max, I used to think the strangest things about the Ambers was how normal they were. They seemed like a bad 90s sitcom family, and I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. Yes, I did tag a newspaper picture of James on the fridge, but only because his face looked so stupid. The goal was to get in and out of... I wonder if we didn't tag it, would that little line be there? That's kind of curious. The goal was to get in and out of there without causing a scene so we could make our escape. About that, turns out Rachel couldn't sit back and let her cheating father act all high and mighty. I tried to distract her and remind her of our goal. It almost worked. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she can't stand the lying anymore. She told her mom about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I knew, Rachel was going full Destructicon on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mom, not her mom, Rachel's real mom equals makeout woman. Mind equals blown. Chloe, the wacky yet lovable. Okay, who's the new one? Sera. Druggy. What can you say about a woman so mysterious her own daughter never heard of her until now? From what James told us, Sera is a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. So that's why I'm guessing Damon, where is Damon? This guy is the main antagonist. Probably Sera owes Damon a lot of money, or he's is it like, I think it was called Daddy from South Park. This is Sera's daddy. That's great. Let's see. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up dead in alleyway drugs, not smoke a bowl and watch anime. When Rachel was a baby, Sera would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Oh wow, they kind of like fast track this. Oh yeah, that's one thing they said about the game. It feels too like condensed, that it feels like so many things are missing. So that's something we gotta watch out for, because apparently there's like stuff in the game that doesn't make sense. Like they didn't have time to make that part of the game. When Rachel was a baby, Sera would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even James talked about all the horrible things Sera had. He still seemed, I don't know, fixated, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Yeah, well, if she was like super hot, and the guy truly, then that's something you can't, he has no control over that. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sera used to be, I couldn't help think of Rachel. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sera is in Arcadia Bay looking to meet Rachel. After years of taking James's money to stay away, suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, which he should be, and Rachel is a dumbass. I can't even imagine that Rachel must be what Rachel must be going through. Okay. So that's it. I'm already in Rachel's being a dumbass, and we're gonna meet up with the mom, and shit is gonna go down.
Half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
Oh, we could read the file. I think this is the Damon file again.
Whoa. Sera Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew, and so is Frank.
Yeah, see, I knew it. So that makes sense. So that's her daddy.
Wonder what James is thinking right now.
Well, let's talk to him.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sera. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sera's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sera would do something to Rachel?
Yes.
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sera brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sera is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Try the truth. I will.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Wait, when does Rachel die? Is it this current time, which is 2 years before the first game, or is it like way later compared to this?
I can't
What's up,
even imagine
Rose?
how she must be feeling. Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Okay, at least we can help her. Kind of feel bad for Rose. Where is this new?
It's so weird to look at this now.
Oh, I just realized she has new dialogue. Okay, I should have like talked to all the items then. Jeez. So James is actually a good guy.
Goofy enough to draw that just a few hours ago. Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
It's just glass. Nobody cares.
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this. Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sera. But does that make what James did right?
It's absolutely right.
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sera here instead.
Ooh, sweet.
This show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at. hope tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Oh, right. We got a text message. So, who was it? Mom? Elliot, maybe? Dude, it's not Elliot. Freaking Elliot. Oh, that's just creepy. Frank, maybe? Unless you're dead, reply. Frank, Max. Oh, Max, let's see. Still nothing. Shouldn't, like, the most recent text go to the top? Let's see. Steph? I don't think it was Steph. Victoria? No. Victoria. Fuck you, bitch. You're so dead. You were. Rachel, Justin. Group SMS. Okay, I think it's this one. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys at the Tempest Cast party? I already texted Rachel like 8 times. That's Juliet. They've changed her face. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Oh, Brooke was there? When was she there? Brooke is the other guy. What's that guy's name? The obsessed best friend that Max had. Brooke was the girl that likes that guy. Let's see. But you totally saved us. Without you, there would have been no show. Seriously, just come bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that was it.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything? Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
I guess we could take the shirt.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Where did you put it? Okay, time to sweep. Oh, for donation. Okay. Why was the broom on there? Do we sweep or let's see? Maybe we have to sweep. No. I guess we could just give it to her.
Rose is so calm. Not like Rachel at all, really.
Were you able to find the broom? Were you able to find the broom?
Here's the broom.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Yeah, I have to ask why. Probably to support Rachel, I'm guessing.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
She's a nice mom then.
Loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's super weird. Doing better than Rachel. That's so douchey to say. I should say that. No. Let's go with super weird.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
James lied. Sera chose money.
Sera shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm
It shouldn't
not
really.
happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you.
It's
to
just a
understand,
kiss.
But after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sera is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Yeah, I think James is just a good guy. Rose is fine too. And she's right. 13 years of marriage. They probably knew each other longer than that. Yeah, so that little kiss is nothing. What would break something like that is complete betrayal. If it's complete betrayal, then everything's broken. Let's see.
Rose is so calm. Not like Rachel at all, really.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
What is she doing? Go wash the dishes. Let's see. I guess that's it for this episode. Anyway, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll continue on again with the story on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Later.